Hello children, do you want to learn a game of Kabaddi? Come, let's see how this game is played. Kabaddi is played between two teams. In this game, within certain time, one needs to try and make the opponent out and escape from them and secure many points. The team which attacks sends one of their player in the form of raider, wherein the raider before he stops chanting Kabaddi in the rhythm has to either touch opponent player or players and come back safely in his court. The team that saves themselves from getting out tries to catch the raider. Doesn't allow him or her to go back within the given time limit. Now, let us see some rules of Kabaddi which needs to be followed strictly. The game is started with a toss. The player who wins have to choose either raid or court. The team which had not done raiding in the first half does raiding in the second half. Kabaddi is played between two teams. Each team comprises of 12 players. Out of those, only 7 players take part in the game at a time, and remaining 5 sit on the bench as reserves. Kabaddi court is divided into 2 equal halves. At the center there is a white line, and both the teams are at both the sides. Kabaddi court for men and junior boys is 13 meters by 10 meters, and for women and junior girls it is 12 meters by 8 meters, whereas sub-junior boys and girls it is 11 meters by 8 meters. Every match is officiated by 6 referees, 1 referee, 1 scorer, 2 assistant scorers and 2 umpires. The game of 2 halves for men it is 20 minutes each, whereas for women it is 15 minutes each. After each half, both the teams can change their side. To raid a player gets only 30 seconds. If the raids take more than 30 seconds, then he is considered as out and opponent team gets a point. As mentioned earlier, raider have to enter in the opponent side, chanting Kabaddi and touch 1 or more players and get back to his court before he loses his rhythmic breathing. The team that is trying to save then have to play smartly. They have to avoid raider touching them or go back to his court. The team wins a point if they don't allow raider to go back in his or her court by catching him or either to his leg or catch him tightly. Catch his hair or clothes is not allowed. Some of the penalties in Kabaddi are raider says some other word other than the Kabaddi, or he or she crosses the center line first and then he starts his Kabaddi chant, or more than 1 raider enters the opponent court for raiding at one time. Then raid is cancelled and the opponent team gets chance to raid. When the raider goes to raid and his teammates shout or advises to save him, then the entire raider's teammates are penalized. Here opponent team gets 1 technical point. After the entire duration of the match, the team that scores more points is declared as winner. If the scores are tied in the entire regulation time, then the match is said to be a draw. Later 2 more times, 5 minutes extra time is given for both teams. Still the scores are tied, then the team which had first scored more points are declared as winner. So children, are you all ready to come on Kabaddi court?